Before we get into the Kenya Moore intro, I just want to say thank you all for the birthday love. My birthday was May 15th, to be exact. So for those of you who were born on May 15th, happy belated birthday to all of you. I posted an image, well, these images were here on the community tab. So thank you all for leaving those beautiful comments. I did my best to respond to most of you, but I had to get off the app for a little bit and enjoy my birthday. So when time permits, I will get back to responding to the rest of you. If I do not get to your comment, just know that I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you all for the love and support. I'm truly grateful for all of the support you all have given me. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And yes, I had an amazing birthday. I'm grateful to God for life and health and everything. All right, let's get into it.
She's at a place in her life where peace is a priority and negativity cannot exist. She's no longer matching energy. She's simply removing herself from any situation that doesn't vibrate her soul. So if you start moving funny, she's moving on.
Here's Beza.
I'd rather be a has-been than a never was.
Oh, boy. Here's Beza from Maryland. Matt, do these
Okay.
Matt.
Matt James on Twitter, big takeaway, I need to spend more time with Kenya Moore. For those of you who are not aware who Matt James is, before I started posting the Real Housewives of Atlanta content, Kenya Moore content, and other content, my channel popped because of Bachelor Nation. I used to post a lot of videos of their first Black Bachelorette. Matt James was the show's first Black Bachelor, okay? So he made history on that show. Matt and Kenya became close because they were both on Dancing with the Stars around the same time, and they were able to build an amazing friendship, okay? There's nothing like laughing. I'm not talking about just a cute little laugh. I'm talking about stomach hurting laughter. Laughter where it's like you're just lost in the moment. You don't care who's there. You saw his body language. There was no awkwardness, no personal space. They are so comfortable with each other. The high five, the laughter. You saw their chemistry as friends, especially with everything that's going on. There's nothing like just having a moment of laughter like that. And that's exactly what happened last night. And that's exactly what he meant by this tweet. There was no, my girlfriend is in the audience, I should be careful, because his girlfriend knows the level of his friendship with Kenya. There's nothing to be worried about. And you could tell it was just one of those bestie vibes, okay? That's the vibe I got from Kenya and Matt. Y'all saw that man grab Kenya's leg? That's not the part that have me laughing. It's the reaction. Yep, and this right here. For the people who don't know, let me insert some clips. There are just some people in some friendships where you can't laugh without making contact. Like, for example, this clip I always insert right here. Look at her hand. Look at Charlamagne, okay? They are literally hitting each other and falling on the floor. That's just how some of us laugh. So I get it, the whole touchy and touching Kenya, all of that was too much. I don't even think Matt even knew that it was to that extent. It's just they're comfortable with each other. They've probably had a lot of moments of laughter and joking around behind the scenes on Dancing with the Stars. And that's just how some people laugh and have fun. And that's the reason why it wasn't no, Like I said, my girlfriend is in the audience and I'm being disrespectful. That's just how some people laugh. So hopefully those examples make sense. He was grabbing all of the things. So was she. Not all of the things. Kenya and Matt were so fun. They looked like they were having the best time, and Matt's body language spoke volumes. I'm glad he can see how bubbly and sweet Kenya is. Kenya and Matt would make a great match. They look attractive together. Okay, I saw serious chemistry between Kenya and Matt James on Watch What Happens Live. I hate to say that because Matt's girlfriend was on the show, but Kenya and Matt's chemistry was on fire. Andy trying to start a love connection between Matt and Kenya, there would be a beautiful couple. Love Matt and Kenya's friendship. Whoever scheduled Kenya and Matt James deserves a raise and a bonus. Enjoying watching a little bit of fun chemistry between Matt and Kenya. Cool. Matt, you and Kenya were fun. Definitely saw chemistry. I know. Every time Kenya is next to someone attractive, y'all want to play matchmaker. You all have seen Matt's girlfriend. They kept putting the camera on her last night. You can see the type of women he like. Okay, Kenya Moore is stunning, but you saw his girlfriend. I don't want to turn this video into something negative, okay, because the show was everything. The show, as in Watch What Happens Live, but Matt's girlfriend, if you missed it, has some controversy going on. There are some things that she did in her past. If you missed the video, go to my Bachelor Nation playlist that I have on this channel. I think it's called WWHL, about Rachel and Brian. Go to that playlist and you will see it. She was caught in a controversy with racism. Let's leave it at that because I don't want to go into details and turn this video around. Matt had to protect his image and protect himself. So I do not believe that Matt and Rachel broke up. But for TV purposes, that's how I felt. So allegedly for TV purposes, when it was time for him to reveal if they were still together after The Bachelor, he claimed that they broke up. He told her to go and get help. You know, she went and she got the help and she apologized for all of the things she said, the images, the costumes, liking of certain pictures and comments. And now they're back together. It's just a backstory of who Matt James and his girlfriend, who they are, where are they from, and how did he get so close to Kenya. Since I cannot play the background music for copyright reasons, I'm just going to use this moment to insert these gorgeous and absolutely stunning videos of Kenya. Look, her hair, her outfit, her shoes, the entire look and everything that she was wearing on Watch What Happens Live yesterday, while I talk about other moments that I did not like about the show. Andy Cohen will always show his hand. We know that he's not here for Kenya Moore, but he knows that she's good TV and she will always come on there, laugh, and shut it down regardless of who's sitting next to her. Whether it's someone that rocks with her or not, she's going to come on there and shut it down every time. And yesterday was no different. I did not like the whole part about the eyes and including Apollo in there. Peter Thomas was a given. We knew you can catch his eyes like, nope, whatever. But the whole Apollo thing, the man said he lied. Kenya doesn't give Andy what he wants. She gives him nothing. You know, because most of these housewives years ago would have talked to Andy privately, put their foot down and say, look, I understand, you know, boss man, whatever, but this man lied on me, okay? He and his wife lied on me for seasons. I was bullied all over the internet. My character was assassinated. He came out and publicly apologized and said he lied. Can you please move on and never bring that up again? Can you please move on? But Kenya doesn't give him what he wants. She laughed through it and she moved on. I don't understand the obsession. Well, I understand, but the obsession and insisting to always bring them up. You want to bring Phaedra back and Candy quit. Do your thing, but it's like, just let Kenya have a show without connecting those people. You know, that's it. And of course, Kenya being her hilarious self, but I love that the positive thing she said about Drew, and I said it in the last episode, is that her husband is willing to do the work. If you watched the last video and review I did, then you know where I'm going with this. Go ahead and watch it. I want to move on real quickly, okay? And then, of course, Shady Milo edges again. I mean, nothing new. The wig line. If you watch What Happens Live last night, I don't have to repeat play by play everything that happened. You know what happened on the show. I'm just here to talk about how gorgeous she looked, her energy, her chemistry with Matt, their friendship, and just this happy Kenya that we, her supporters, always saw, always knew she was, but Bravo did everything in their power to suppress it with bias editing by not showing this. But anyone who's been a long time Real Housewives of Atlanta fan, they are aware of Kenya Laughter, her bubbly spirit, and just how a happy person, regardless of what's going on in her life, that she is. And I'm just glad that we got to see that last night. Of course, the epic read to Milo and the whole has-been conversation and all of that. Of course, I couldn't include the entire clip for copyright reasons. But
Here's Beza.
I'd rather be a has-been than a never was.
Oh boy. Here's Beza from Maryland.
If you watched the show, you saw that. Okay, yes, I've seen that read before, but Kenya delivered it on a different level. So that was great. The entire episode was great.
Anybody that is around Kenya just gravitates towards her. So
wow.
It could have been, wouldn't be surprised.
He's like my baby brother. Like,
Brandon got out of there so quickly, and I'm here for it, that they didn't get to exploit that young man. And kudos to him for that. I love that. So, of course, Andy is going to keep reaching. So, for those of you who did not see that episode or asked Matt if he saw Kenya and Brandon, her Dancing with the Stars dance partner, relationship, or if they had any type of romantic situation going on, and you heard Matt response that people just gravitate towards Kenya, which is true. Of course, we're not surprised by Matt's response, okay? It's only when it comes to the Real Housewives of Atlanta bubble that's when, people are like, oh my gosh, Kenya Moore is this, she's that. But outside of that, Hollywood still loves her. Her phone is still ringing. She's still booking jobs. She's still maintaining her friendships. Even some of the ladies on the show, they have nothing but positive things to say about Kenya. However, when it comes to their check, they will always choose that because, that's their livelihood. And I completely understand. This video was almost 26 minutes long. I went in when it came to the Apollo part and Andy obsession. And then I realized, okay, you are not saying anything that you haven't said before to Team Twirl. And also, majority of your supporters watch the episode. And if they did not, they will go and watch it after your video. So there's no need to do an almost 30 minutes video sounding repetitive. We all know the story. We all know Andy is messy. We all know when it comes to Kenya, he goes above and beyond to show his hand, how he despises her because she doesn't fit the stereotype of the type of black women that he promotes on the show. She doesn't fit that. She's intelligent. She's gorgeous. She's quick with it. She's the complete opposite, and that's the reason why he does everything in his power to dim her light. He and the other producers, they do everything in the power to dim her light because people will be so focused on the negative that they will miss how amazing Kenya is. And it happened last night. I understand that Andy is, on a time limit and he have to rush through things to make sure, the episode end on time and all of that. But it was almost like he was upset that Kenya was having these amazing moments, that every time a moment was about to stick, because she is the moment, he was ready to cut her off and move on. Like he was ready to move on. While she was still dragging Milo by her non-edges, okay, because they're all gone at this point, she's going to have to go back and have a redo or ask for her money back from those doctors. But while she was doing that, Andy was already done asking Matt, a question. It just all happened that she was loud enough for everyone to hear her and for her read to stick. He kept rushing through it all. How you gonna sit there and say you love her tagline? How you gonna sit there and say you love her tagline, the moment, and then rush her through her moments? Anyways, it's no big deal. It's Kenya. She will always shine. What's up with Kenya and all of these M's? I know she's Kenya Moore, M. Matt, her crazy ex, allegedly. Her ex-husband name starts with an M, and then Matt, her friend. MJ, Matt James, and her ex was Matt Jordan. Lord. Anyways, it was amazing. It was everything. I'm wishing all of you well and take care. And here my final loves. Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.